Today we are continuing on our topic, reduction and enlargement of plane figures. We are looking at how do we find half the area of a square. The square that we are given, the side is 60 millimeters. So the side's 60 millimeters. We're going to open AutoCAD and we're going to draw that square and reduce it to half its size in terms of area. So we open AutoCAD and we are ready to draw. We're gonna turn on the ortho button and we're gonna draw our square. Our line command, L enter, 60, enter, 60, 60 across, and 60 up. That's our square. We are going to label the points, the corner points of our square. So we're going to text, alt text, this point is D. I'm going to copy this, CO enter. Get a little bigger, moving over. And here I'm going to take off ortho, move it across, escape, and then I'm going to change the others. So let me zoom in on that, double click on it, and this is A. Click on the outside, this one is B. Click on the outside, and this one will be C. Double click, click on the outside to get out of that. I'm gonna move them, move, enter, bringing them a little closer. Move, click, drag, click, move closer, click. The last command was move, so just click the space bar or the enter bar, enter key, bring that a little closer, space bar, click, go across, click, enter, bring it a little closer. Alright, so we have our square. Gonna put in the two diagonals, that's from A to C and from D to B. Next step is to draw a arc. The center of the arc is at D and it will touch the side here. The radius of the arc is from D to the center. This center point here should be E, so let's label that first. So let's copy the C here and put it right there. And then I'm gonna zoom in on that, double click, change that to E. Alright, so the radius now, I'm gonna use the circle command, center radius from D center point to E. Click. We have our circle. We're gonna trim the excess that we don't need. TR, enter, enter, click. We don't need this part. Click and escape. So one side of the new square, which is the one we want to find, is from D to this point right here. We're gonna call this one F. So let's copy, CO, enter, click on the A, enter, gonna copy the A right here, escape, double click on that to change that to F. Right, so you're gonna take a measurement here, utilities, well, we have the measure right here already, distant, gonna measure from the top to F, that's 42.42. So one side is 42.42. We're gonna extend the top line here, click on it, let's turn on ortho, get it straight, 42.42, enter. So we have two sides of our square here now. We're gonna draw a vertical line from here coming down, 42.42, and then across. We can just touch it on F, and that is the square that we were looking for, which is half the area of the bigger square ABCD. I'm going to label this. Now we have D and F already, so we need G and H. Let's copy, CO, enter, take off the ortho here, double click on that, that is G, and this is H, and that's how we find the square. This small square is equal to half the area of the larger square.